Guys, it's Trevor with Embers. Today we're doing a brand new pizza oven review, and I know what you're thinking. Pizza oven review again? Those things are a dime a dozen. That's true. But today I'm going to tell you why this pizza oven could possibly be my new favorite pizza oven that we sell. Let's go. All right, a few orders of business real quick. Don't forget, if you're in Denver, Colorado, or the Colorado area, you can come to our actual showroom in Westminster and see all of these awesome products for yourself. Also, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, do all the things. Check out our awesome golf review channel. Also, a little side point. If you need help building your island or your outdoor kitchen, you need help designing it, you need help sourcing an island, you need help figuring out what components you want in the island, we are the experts in that field. Call us, we have the software we can help you with. We can build and spec out any island you could dream of, and we can give you our expert opinion on what type of cookers go well with whatever island setup you're doing. So if you're doing that, call us and we'll let you know. Also, last order of business, if you like what you're learning here and you're in the market for these products, give us the first shot at the business. We educate so many people and they end up buying it elsewhere. Give us the first stab at it, call us, order it here. Okay, so this is the Blaze Pizza Oven. Blaze has really been coming on strong for several years now. But before I tell you why I think this one's gonna be my favorite, let me tell you a few problems with gas pizza ovens now, and then how this pizza oven I think goes about solving this problem, all right? So problem number one is gonna be installation. A lot of the higher end gas pizza ovens are only one application type for install. They either have to be set on a counter, they have to be built into an island, or you have to order as a freestanding cart model. You usually can't mix and match, have multiple install choices. This has multiple install options with the same SKU, if that makes sense. I'm gonna talk to you about that, why that's so awesome. Another problem, a lot of the gas pizza ovens, in my opinion, which I'll be talking about, are overpriced. I shouldn't say overpriced, they're just very expensive. Now they usually match what else is going on with the kitchen, but I'll talk about pricing a little bit. And lastly, some of the problems with pizza ovens is they are designed just for pizzas. And if you're a pizza freak, that is fine. But it's hard to spend thousands of dollars on an oven that can literally do nothing but pizzas. So this solves that problem. Let's talk about what this thing does that makes it so cool. And then we're gonna, of course, just see how powerful this pizza oven is. Let's talk about it. All right, so before we get into features, let's talk about install options. You can see that we have this mounted on a cart. So what's really cool about this grill, let me just turn some lights on here for some good visual effect. It's basically you buy the pizza oven head separate, and then you buy the cart separate on its own. Now the cart, it's nothing special. It's just a good old-fashioned stainless steel cart with side shelves. It does have some soft close storage doors, which is nice, but there's not a lot going on in the cart, not a lot of bells and whistles to talk about, which usually is not a big deal. But I like it is you buy the cart separate and the head separate. So it is detachable. So what's nice about that is if you buy this as a cart model, be like, I'm gonna use that as a cart for 2 or 3 years, and eventually my goal is to build an outdoor kitchen, you can take this head off of the cart and literally build it into your outdoor kitchen later if you want to. So to me, that is a really nice feature because the cart options really lack with the pizza oven category. You have to, manufacture or make your own stand or something like that. So I love that they have a true cart concept for this pizza oven. All right. Now here's what is really unique and super cool is you would normally build this in and it would sit flush on your outdoor kitchen. Like this would be your granite countertop right here. But there's a third option. They sell a leg kit for it and it can literally mount on top like this, like our Lynx grill over here. Look at this. So the Lynx grill, same thing. We kind of have to buy it one way or the other. But this grill actually, or pizza oven, actually sits on the countertop. So the Blaze, you have 3 choices: cart, built-in, or countertop. That's really awesome. And it's just a small little leg kit accessory that you buy for this grill, and then boom, you got yourself a countertop model. Missed this little power button here, so let's talk about some of the features. All right, so we have a power button on the side. That's gonna give us lit up knobs. You can see we got 3 knobs here, so we got 3 different burners going on. We're gonna have to check that out, see what's going on once we get under the hood. All right, so essentially here's our control panel. You can see here, here's our main power button for the whole grill is right here on the side. Then we have our interior light, pop that on and off. This rotates where our pizza oven sits, or not our pizza oven, our pizza stone sits. I'll talk about that in a second. We have our grill temperature, which are controlled by our burner knobs here, and then 2 meat probes. So this is our little control panel, which I kind of like because to me, it tells us the grill temperature. And I just think that little extra touch of it being digital really plays off of the fact that we can use this more than a pizza oven, which is one of the things I told you I was gonna talk about. All right, let's get under the hood, so to speak. So you can see we have a glass door here that opens and closes. Now here's what I like. I love how much height we have in here because some of our pizza ovens our opening is very narrow, and like I said, you can maybe slide a cast iron skillet in there, maybe slide your pizza in, but you can't do a whole lot else with it. This thing is very, very multifunctional. So I love that we basically have 2 different cooking racks in here. So this gives us cooking racks to really use this thing. It's almost like, which I think was what makes it so cool and worth the money, is it's really more like an oven. It's an outdoor oven that makes pizzas. I wouldn't even call it a pizza oven. But I think due to the popularity of the term, it's a pizza oven. In my opinion, it's just an oven that can make pizzas. That's built for the outdoors with some really cool features. So we got 2 different racks. You know, you want to bake some cookies, but you don't want to go inside. You know, fire up the warm oven, get the house all hot. It's lovely just doing all that outside, isn't it, Chris?
It is.
What else could be? Casserole, maybe? Sure. A thing of mac and cheese. You want to bake that? Go right ahead. Some bread, some cinnamon rolls. Think that'll work, Chris?
Yeah.
I think so. Anyways, you get the point. I was just rambling there, but we got 2 racks to do a lot with. Now this, I think, is the coolest thing about this pizza oven. I should say, what I just say, it's an oven that does pizza. I'm gonna save this to the end to show you how cool this feature is. All right, so essentially our pizza stone sits right here. And like I said, this thing rotates. Now I think what's really cool about that is that's gonna help promote very even temperatures throughout your pizza, because in a traditional pizza oven, you're having to work it with your pizza peel all the time and just keeping that thing rotating. This kind of takes some of that work away for you. So it's just gonna self-rotate and do its thing right here. And you can see we do have a rear burner on the back of this grill. So that's very handy, especially if you're only cooking with that burner, let's say. That's where all of your heat is concentrated at, of course. And so it's very nice and handy, and I think takes a lot of the guesswork out of burning a pizza, the fact that you can just have that self-rotating. There's almost none. I can think of one, maybe the Halo pizza oven. There's just nothing out there that's really doing that. So your pizza stone's gonna sit right there. Let me take this pizza stone out so I can show you guys this. All right. We got 2 U-shaped burners under here. All right. So these 2 larger knobs are for our main burners under the pizza stone. And then this is our rear burner in the back. So you have the option of cooking. You probably wouldn't cook with just one of these. Either just these 2 on, or just the rear burner on, or if you're really going crazy, you probably have all 3 on for super high heat. But let me show you my favorite thing about this grill. A really, really, really unique rotisserie kit. I mean, what pizza ovens do you know that have a rotisserie kit? So this is gonna be, you're gonna set this here, all right? Then this guy, actually let me just do it out of here. So this screws into your pan here. You guys following me? Everyone following me? Then this is gonna sit, see, that's why you do it in there. This is gonna sit in here, and then you could maybe put like a chicken on that spit rod, or some carne asada or something. What's the pork that you always see people shaving vertically? What do they call that, Chris?
I'm not sure.
Hero meat or no, I don't know. And then boom, you got yourself some rotisserie going on too from that rear burner, and then all your drippings are going to sit in that pan. How awesome is that? So that's what I'm talking about. Like, this thing just turned into like 4 different ovens. You have a traditional oven. You can use it almost for baking. We can use it for pizza, of course. We can put a cast iron pan on top of the stone and cook just traditionally, like searing steaks, things like that. And then we also have this awesome rotisserie kit. No pizza oven out there has something like that. Now let's talk pricing. All right. I used to never talk pricing at all, and it used to irritate people that watch the video. But the thing is sometimes people watch a video that's 2 or 3 years old and the price has changed by then. Like, it's still a relevant video. It's just if I'm blurting out the specific retail pricing, it's not going to be accurate. So I'm going to give you some ballpark figures and how does it compare to some of their competitors. All right, so talking pricing, at the time of this video, in general, this grill's technically under $3,000. It's $29.99. Now, why is that significant? In my opinion, it's awesome because a lot of the competitors out there are going to be double that price. So our Lynx pizza oven is literally twice the price. The Heston pizza oven, twice the price. The new Twin Eagles one, twice the price. The Alfresco artisan ones, twice the price. Now, this is for another video, but are they worth twice the price? Let me just say, they do less and cost you more. Now, some of that is they look fancier. They might have a few more bells and whistles to them. They're pretty. They may, not that this is ugly, but they may be more attractive in the sense, you know, the reason someone would typically buy like a $6,000, $7,000 pizza oven is they're already, you know, a Heston pizza oven, $7,000, let's say. Chances are, if you're buying the Heston pizza oven, you probably are buying the 42-inch, $10,000 gas grill that goes with it. And so that would be a situation where you'd want everything to match and you'd want everything as high-end as possible. Then I could see that making sense where you want to spend that money. But if you're looking for strict functionality, I would buy something that's half the price and gives you more features, if that makes sense. So this is why, let me show you the Heston. So this is why it'd be a problem on Heston. So our Heston products, for example, have very, very unique handles, you know, specific colors. All the knobs are very ornate. It has a very distinct look. And I think if you put this Blaze pizza oven on a Heston island, wouldn't go, right, Chris?
No.
No. But if you put it with like some other brands that are just more simple, clean lines, like Wildfire, Coyote even, Blaze itself, of course, True Flame, you know, some of those more simple looking islands or simple looking, even Lynx. You know, Lynx is a luxury brand, but it has very simple understated lines on it. I think this would match really, really well with the rest of the island. It's certainly something you can get away with, you know, mix and matching brands. But some people are really picky. It's like golf clubs. You need everything in the bag to match or you do not care. That's up for the homeowner to decide, and that's why I can never say one is better than the other for very specific reasons, because a lot of it depends on the individual needs of the homeowner, which is you. So you will only know the answer to that question. If you're very particular and you want everything to match, then you probably need a whole Blaze island if you're going with this pizza oven. The reason I say that though is sometimes if people are doing a full outdoor kitchen, they're dropping 30, 40 grand and you don't have 6, 7 grand for the grill, and you don't have another 6 or 7 grand for the pizza oven too. You know, if let's say your budget's 40 grand, you can't blow it all on 2 pieces of equipment. You know, you need to sort of stretch your dollars a little bit because you have refrigeration to buy, storage drawers, maybe you're doing a smoker, whatever the case may be. All right, now let's go test fire this thing. Let's get down to it. If it can get hot enough, I think I might say that this is my favorite pizza oven that we sell. I just might. All right, so we just fired this baby up, got all 3 burners on. I'm curious how quickly it can get the temperature and how hot this pizza stone can get. I'll come back and check on her in a few minutes. Our grill temp's about 500 degrees. Let's see what we are on the inside though with our pizza stone. Okay, our pizza stone's 600, almost 600 in some spots. 650. So 650 is on the bottom is plenty hot enough to cook a pizza. And honestly, 600 degrees on the top is even better. So you could honestly probably get away with just cooking with the rear burner. This thing definitely isn't powerful enough. It's hot enough. It has all the features I talked to you guys about. I love the burner design. I love this grill. It's a winner. It just might be my favorite gas pizza oven that we sell. We'll see you guys next time.